We are now going to graph vertical and horizontal lines. And so our goal here is to figure out where our vertical and our horizontal lines come from and what they are. And so we're going to start by giving an example. Suppose we have x equals 3. That's our equation, and we're told that this is in two variables. Well, notice that there's not a y there. That means that no matter what the y is, our x is 3. So, is the point 3, 5 a solution to x equals 3? Well, we plug in 3 equals 3. There's nowhere to put the 5 because there's no y in the equation. We notice it's true, so this is a solution. What about the point 5, 3? What if we swap the points? Remember, it's always x, y, so there's still no y. And so we're asking, does 5 equal 3? This is false, so this is not a solution. Finally, what if we let 3, negative 7? Again, since there's no y, there's no minus 7, we just plug the 3 in, set it equal to 3. This is true, so this is a solution. And so what this tells us is, no matter what y is, x has to be 3 in order for this to be true. So I get points at 3, 5, 3 minus 7. I could have a point at 3, 100, 3 minus 150. No matter what it is, 3 16/3. No matter what the y is, the x is always 3. And as long as I do that, it'll always make my equation true, and so I can graph my line. So let's just graph a few of these. We've already got our x equals 3, and remember we had a point at 3, 5, and 3 minus 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I connect these dots, and I just get to follow this line right here, and I have a perfectly vertical line, because no matter what y is, x is 3, so this is vertical. Same thing happens with x equals 7. No matter what y is, x is always 7. So we can come over 4, 5, 6, 7. We can put a point at 7, 2, 7 minus 3, 7, 9. Connect the dots. Notice I have a purely vertical line, and all of the x values of that line are at x equals 7. Now, what if x is negative? What if x is negative 5? Well, that just comes back the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We come back to negative 5, and I can pick any points I want as long as their x is negative 5. And I get my vertical line. So all of these are vertical because there's no y. And so that no y in the equation means that y can be anything, but the x is trapped at 3, 7, or minus 5. Well, what if I don't have an x? What if I have a y? Then no matter what my x is, my y is 3. So that would be, 0, 3 works. That's true because it's 3. 2, 3 works. I can come over here. And I can come back here. No matter what I pick, my y is always 3. So I have a horizontal line. So if I just have a y, it's a horizontal y because there's no x. So the last one that we want to graph is y equals minus 3. That just comes down 1, 2, 3. And we can just go ahead and plot that nice horizontal line. And so that's how we graph vertical and horizontal lines based on whether they have only an x or only a y.